Yeah. Preme Zilla, nigga. Super Bowls. Welcome to Super Bowl Central. We just streaming some games today, so y'all just check us the fuck out. Like, share, and subscribe, and do all that shit. You hear shit in the background. It's just my family doing what we do. Getting high, playing video games, and all that bullshit. So, fuck with me. Peace. Oh, so this episode we got the motherfucking LA Lakers on our schedule. As you can see, we playing current gen, and you hear shit in the back. You see my son-in-law lighting that shit, and we about to puff out and enjoy this shit. So y'all sit back, enjoy this game, and like, share, subscribe. I play with the Hornets. Shout out Carolina Town. Boom. No sound from the game yet, because last time my video got struck. You said that what? You know, I think my wife watching Varsity Blues and some shit in the background.
Y'all about ready?
Get into this shit.
Papa. Hey, pump. Rah, rah, rah.
James. Marcus Gasol is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Thomas. And it's Cook in at the point. And for Charlotte. Washington out there with Hayward. Then it's the Prophet. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Monk in at the 2. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Now, here's Markkanen. Gasol with the steal. Thomas passes to James. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Here's the Prophet. That one goes. Count it.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
The drive by James makes it off the glass. James has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Passes to Washington. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Cook. Here's Ilyasova. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
In addition to Ilyasova's ability to light it up from the perimeter, he also feels pretty comfortable in the paint.
Pass to Hayward. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now here's LeBron. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington. The shot's good. James has got 6.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Here's the Prophet. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Rebound by Ilyasova. Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Thomas's shot is off.
Not a problem. It's your first miss of the game. Strong start. And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class. Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Here's Thomas. After the basket by Charlotte. LeBron passes to Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And you have to have appreciation for how Gasol does everything well. Polished scorer, skilled rebounder, solid passer, and the man defends.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
First free throw is good. And so Gasol nails them both. Here's the Prophet. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Thomas over to help. Washington inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Here is Cook. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Wizards in Washington. Can't connect from short range. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and another 3 for Charlotte.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
The shot's good from the Prophet.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James against Hayward. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Cook. LeBron's got 10.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Hayward. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside, the Prophet, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Here is Cook, still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Outside Thomas to the middle. And it's Cook missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
James looking around. In the corner, Cook with it. And no good that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's the Prophet. 8 points for him. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Cook. Clock at 4. Markkanen with it. Gasol covering. Here's Washington. And James pulls it down. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And it's Cook missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hayward can't hit. The Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. LeBron kicks to Cook. And it's blocked. Thomas gets a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target.
Ilyasova doing a nice job there finding his open teammate. Just a really good play that time.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 8. Pass to Washington. Chalk up 2 there. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Here's the Prophet following the basket by LeBron James. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Passes it to Slaughter. The putback. They get the rebound. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Warriors.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from the Prophet. Shoots over Ball. That one off the back iron and out. The pass to the Prophet. Floats one. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The first free throw is good. Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's the Prophet. No good from outside. The Lakers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Slaughter passes to LeBron. All sorts of time. That one doesn't drop.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A second chance effort. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 14 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's the Prophet. James covering. Ball from long range. And the three ball is good. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for LeBron. Now here's Bazemore, guarded closely. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's the Prophet. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. And that one drops.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end. His athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw dropped for Bazemore. Devontae Graham's checked in for Terry Rozier. And so Bazemore nails both of them. 1:11 left in the first. The Prophet passes to Bridges, and he banks in the layup.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Bounce pass Bazemore. Ilyasova passes to Bazemore, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. It's rebounded by the Prophet. The Prophet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He gets that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bazemore. From down in the low post, it goes.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The Prophet passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for.
And of course, Gasol. A whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bazemore with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Washington. Here's Cook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Hornets leading by 5. They've got P.J. Washington. Terry Rozier is out there with the Prophet. And it's Hayward. And it's Markkanen in at center. So that's the Hornets 5.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So it's the Lakers now. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Warriors was outstanding. He had 60 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Prophet passes to Rozier. He kicks it to Hayward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ennis is checked in, and he's able to get it back. Good, and the assist goes to James.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Rozier. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ilyasova's got rebound number 8 now on the night. James kicks to Cook. Here's Ennis. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Hayward's got space. The good-looking shot from the wing. Hayward's got 9.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Washington. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron against Hayward. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cook. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Hayward. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Ball's checked in for Gordon Hayward. He hits the second from the line. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here's the Prophet. And again, the Hornets missing. Lakers trail by 6. Caldwell Pope with it, now defended by Markkanen. Markkanen against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Ennis. LeBron outside. It's deflected.
How about Rozier throwing it out of there? Come strong or don't come at all.
Finished off the break. Markkanen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Caldwell Pope outside. 1:07 left here in the second. Thomas, no luck. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
That one misses. Lakers trail by 9. LeBron outside. Stolen by Ball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Thomas's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's good, 2 points. Ball's got 9 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's the Prophet. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
For Charlotte, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw good from the Prophet. And here's Caldwell Pope. Can they get it? And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Thomas is out there with Cook, and it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's James in at the three. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 18. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. LeBron, no luck.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's the Prophet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Prophet's got 23 points.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Here's LeBron. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
To the wing right side. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And so here's Charlotte, right wing. On its way from Monk for 2. Tries again. Crafty move. Good, nice play there from the Prophet. The Prophet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Ilyasova. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
You know, for a young fella, P.J. Washington is starting to show some real skill as a trash talker. I mean, he said back in high school, some people are not mentally strong. So I try to get in their heads a little bit, and so far it seems to be working.
And having a mature understanding of the game, Washington exploits any weakness he can find.
Greg, I like that word mature because that's the type of game he has. He's very aware, reads the floor and situations well, and then he executes. He's got a lot of polish and refinement in his game, and he's a value utility guy who can make plays that help you win.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte.
They know. Yeah, come on.
He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Hornets leading by 23. And it's Williams with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's LeBron. 21 points in the game. Inside, here's Gasol, and it's denied.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Six to shoot. From the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Cook's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Lakers call time here. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Good checked in for the Hornets. And the Lakers also making a change. Bazemore's checked in. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gasol finds James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Swiped it away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hood for 3. Here's the Prophet. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. The Prophet's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Lakers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Cook.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Cook nails both of them. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now
so.
I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by the Lakers. The Prophet passes to Markkanen. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Markkanen's got his third basket of the night.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
Here's Bazemore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the first one at the line is good. Charlotte making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Kaycock's checked in. And so Bazemore nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here is Cook. 8 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cook's got 10 points. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The Prophet passes to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Bazemore finds James. That's tipped. Monk, the pass to the Prophet. To the paint. Here's Hayward. Rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Devontae taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Devontae Graham's checked in for Malik Monk. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Hornets shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Williams. Oh!
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Bazemore, following the score by Charlotte. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hood's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Now here's Bazemore. 8 points for him. Caldwell Pope outside. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 12.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's the Prophet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside. Kaycock gets the bucket.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The Prophet passes to Graham. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Kaycock. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The Prophet passes to Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Hood. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Devontae Graham. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one falls for Williams. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Now Bazemore. 8 points for him. Here's Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Hayward kicks to Bridges. Here's the Prophet. And he makes good on the layup. And that's now 29 points for the Prophet.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now here's Bazemore, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Yes, that goes in. Bazemore's got 6 here in this quarter. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Hayward. 11 points in the game. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing. So good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Thomas checked in for Kent Bazemore. Hayward kicks to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Over Slaughter. And it's Rozier missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Thomas. Excellent D from the Prophet.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
To the inside, Hayward, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Passes it to Ennis. Now Davis, defended by Hayward. Davis with the bucket.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And there's the pass to Rozier. With the teardrop, it's blocked. Pass to Ennis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's the Prophet. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The Prophet's got 12 points in just the second half. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Thomas passes to Davis. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Right at the free throw line, Hayward can't hit. Caldwell Pope against Ball. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Down low, here's Rozier. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Slaughter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Ennis. Here's the Prophet. He's got 32. Pass the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the third. And Ball slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Hornets. It's blocked. Davis kicks to Thomas. They get it again, and Davis throws it down.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Here's the Prophet, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
And here is Ilyasova following LaMelo Ball's 3. Here's Terrell. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Martin with the ball. Rozier up top. Now we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Ilyasova passes to Baldwin. Got a piece of it.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Ball finds Martin. Back to Ball. Here's Bridges. Over to the wing. Rozier for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Slaughter. Baldwin looking for the opening. Looking to end the run. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Yeah, that music twice.
Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Martin kicks to Rozier. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the wing on the left. Terrell, the pass to Baldwin.
Shout out all the folks that watch.
And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Here's Baldwin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Terrell. He's covered by Ball. Fires from deep. Ilyasova can't hit, and it's the Hornets' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Ball kicks to Martin. Back to Ball. The pass to Ross. To the middle. Tries from 7. And Rozier with the nice bucket inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Terrell, defended by Bridges. Terrell, the pass to Baldwin. Now here's Ilyasova. Good substitution here for the Lakers. Here's the Prophet. And Gasol comes to help. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here is Cook. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kaycox checked in. Here's Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
Going to the line, Ross. Shooting
2. And he knocks down the first one.
Slick Rick, yo, wasn't nothing hyper than that. And I don't know how many of y'all that's watching this really remember the 80s. This was part of it. Shout out to Zilla on my motherfucking DJ trying to keep the playlist going.
And both free throws good for Ross. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Preme against LeBron. Pass to Cook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give.
Williams gets the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Cook. James against Graham. Outside for Gasol. Bazemore with it. Shot clock at 5. They shoot again. Gasol, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
No good from the Prophet. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Cook, the pass to Bazemore. Outside Gasol. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Here's the Prophet. Pass to Ross. Inside. The shot's good from the Prophet. The Prophet's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
The first one ball. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Now here's Ennis. Down low. Shoots from 8. Rebounded by Hood. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's the Prophet. Bangs home the trifecta. The Prophet's got 39.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Baldwin. At the elbow, it's Gasol. The pass to Terrell. And again, the Lakers no good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Martin. Here's the Prophet. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Prophet.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Here's Ennis following the bucket by the Hornets. Outside for Gasol. But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Ross passes to the Prophet. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's the Prophet. Again, Charlotte with the ball.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Rocking.
With some arc. Baldwin can't get it to go. Here's the Prophet. Layup good off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking
right,
comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So no problem for Charlotte.
That's how we get it down. Had to turn that audio off, man, because y'all know them songs will get a nigga in trouble, but the live stream is a live stream. It ain't monetized anyway. Y'all want to monetize, hit me up on PayPal. Hit me up on all the good shit. If you want my PayPal, ask me the fuck for it. Hit me up in the comments. I'll send it to you. Anything else, I don't know. That was a pretty good game. I got 17.94, almost 18. And it's just my second season, yo. So, my chemistry up 96%. My fans up 17-20. Y'all see the stats. So, nigga doing what he do. We're going to continue on. We'll see y'all next episode, episode 3, Super Fold Central. My name is Preme Zilla. I am the character that's playing in this motherfucking story. So y'all stay tuned to it and fuck with your boys. Next up is the Raptors. Peace.